And we'll be giving you more updates on that story much later in the day. Time to get into some sporting action where Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta says his boys took a step forward by beating Liverpool on penalties to reach the quarter-finals of the English League Cup in Anfield on Thursday evening. The shootout before Joe Willock scored the winning spot kick. On Monday, Arsenal lost 3-1 to the Premier League champions and Arteta was pleased with his performance. The Gunners will now host Manchester City in the last 8 in the quarters. Other quarter-final ties include Stoke versus Tottenham, Newcastle's visit to Brentford, and another all-Premier League tie between Everton and Manchester United. All matches will be played in the week starting December 21st.
And Milner with a stumbling, bundling kind of a challenge. There are a few half appeals by Arsenal. Waived penalty shootout.
Yes, my name is Kevin Oshira from BBC. How soon is NEC likely to meet to review or to consider the proposal by NMC?
That is the prerogative of the president. As soon as he has the time, we're going to meet. But he has told us before that we should be on notice and he can call on us anytime. Yes? Yes, sir. You have to shout a little bit. I can't hear you. Yes, I heard that bit. Yes, proceed. Yes. Yes. Fine. First of all, let me just assure you that we just need to postpone the elections because of the COVID. The elections have to be carried out according to the law. And there are certain compliance issues that all parties, including Jubilee, has to comply with according to the registrar of political parties. We were given those conditions. And I can tell you that no single political party in the country today have been able to comply with those conditions. Those conditions are in law. If we do not comply, then the elections could be null and void, and the matter will probably end up in court. For example, just to give you one of the conditions, the membership of the party has got to be desegregated by ward. So you can't just say that you're a member of Jubilee and you have a number. You have to go back and specifically go to the ward level. So that creating fields that are demanded by the register of political parties, which is according to law, is something that we have to comply with first before we can hold elections. But there's nowhere where any faction of the party can give themselves the mandate to organize for such elections. It has to be done according to the law. Thank you. I'll take 2 more questions and then I have to move. Yes. From? Yes, sir. Well, the nominations for the county compositions in each of these specific counties, we have what is called the County Elections Board. And it will not be uniform. It will be according to what the County Elections Board decide to do. If, casting votes is the best way forward, fine. Most likely they're going to have interviews and assess the capability of each candidate, and then they'll recommend to the headquarters. Yes, last.
I'm from Ebro TV.
Yes.
Katibu, you did actually term yesterday's meeting with the DP as to be somehow illegal. Are you maybe planning to institute disciplinary measures against the members of the?
Well, the DP coming to the party headquarters is not illegal, all right? But to bring over 30 members of parliament allied to him generates a very explosive situation. And we had to stop another 40 members of parliament who are not allied to him. And unfortunately, as I said earlier in the press statement, some of these members of parliament have expressed themselves in very vulgar ways, in very abusive ways to the president. And we're not going to countenance that. Yes, last, please.
Please allow me to ask this. I can see LMPs here.
Come again?
I can see Mpurapol is here.
Well, I didn't know. You're just introducing him to me now. I've not looked behind.
Perhaps there is an outcome of the ongoing case between him and Governor Muru.
Well, I don't deal with cases directly myself. I know that there are some issues which was brought to my attention, but ordinarily the chairman of the party is the one who is mandated by our constitution to deal with such issues, and he would normally deal with it or take it up with the disciplinary committee. Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Who's the chair of the party?
Nelson Zuya. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Mradi ndio chawa.